What is up, guys, and welcome to another movie review. And today we are reviewing The Boy. The Boy is the new movie, the new horror film of January. Which, in January, all these horror films, like, they're just so bad. And I'm not saying anything about the film yet. I'm just saying that January is known for just having this shitty movies. It's like directors say, okay, this movie might go good or it might go terribly wrong. So let's put it in January so it's highly forgettable. The Boy is directed by William Bent Bell, stars Laura Cohen, Rupert Evans, Jim Norton, and Deanna Hardcastle. And it's the newest January 2016 horror film, which is basically about, Laura Cohen. She's a babysitter. She gets paid a lot of money to go to this creepy house in the middle of nowhere to babysit a doll. And what she doesn't know is that the doll is actually alive in some way. I'm not going to spoil anything. This review is 100% spoiler free. Did you guys like the new backdrop? I'm just gonna ask that. I know it's random, but please leave a like or leave a comment below if you guys like that. I've really been working hard, and please stick out to the end of this video because I have a really big kind of thing I want to show you guys. I've been really doing a lot of stuff with my little movie studio, I guess you could call it, and it's really cool. So please go look at that. Okay, so basically she goes to this house in the middle of nowhere to babysit a doll, I guess you say, and his name is Brahms, B-R-A-H-M-S, I think, Brahms. And basically what happened to Brahms when he was young is that, he was burned alive. That's all I'm going to say for you guys. Because it's essential. There's a lot of things in this film that kind of tie in at the end, and there's also things that really don't make any sense at the end. But overall, The Boy is not a bad horror film. Like, honestly, the ratings for this movie were really not that good, of course. Better than The Forest. I wanted to go see The Forest originally, but they weren't playing that in theaters anymore. I went to go see The Boy last Saturday. So you can only, I had to go see The Boy because that's the only one I could go see. We wanted to go see a horror film. I went to go see The Boy. I mean, whatever. Am I happy I went to go see The Boy? Yes, I am. I actually really enjoyed this film. So for one thing, I'll start with probably the thing that's most enjoyable of this film. The first thing that's most enjoyable about this, no, actually, no, I'll start with the worst, just so I get that out of the way. The worst thing about this film essentially is the tension, and it's true. Before watching this movie, a lot of people said the tension is really off, and it's true. The tension, it's fucking off. Like, it doesn't tie in at all with some scenes, and it really fails to do that. But still, I'll give the director some credit for at least doing those things, because it's kind of new what he's doing in a way. And I'll get more in depth with that along the review. But William Brent Bell wanted to make a new kind of horror film, and I think it kind of did succeed in a way. And I think honestly you can make a franchise out of this. And no, I'm not saying the franchise would be good. I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty fucking terrible, but I'm saying it would be probably enjoyable. Like the Friday the 13th films, they're not all very good, but they're all enjoyable in some way. They all have fun scenes. That's just how they're directed and how they're made. But not about that. We're talking about The Boy. So basically, the performances are pretty good in this movie. There are really no bad performances. Let's see. Laura Cohen has some scenes where she's trying to act insane, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all, actually. It's kind of badly acted. But other than that, she's pretty good in the film overall. I forgot to mention another director, another actor in this film, Ben Raboben, I think it's called, Ben Roben, whatever it's called. He's actually from a series called Vikings. It's kind of funny. All these people from Vikings are getting more spotlight now. But he plays the boyfriend that comes back to the house, and that's as far as I'll go with you guys. He just comes back to the house, and shit happens. But I think the positives about The Boy is definitely the ending. The ending scenes, not just the ending, not like a cliffhanger. Although there's like a there's always a cliffhanger. I don't understand. Horror films always have that kind of cliffhanger. They never make a sequel out of it. What are you trying to do? But it's like they make that just in case the film was successful. Was The Boy successful? I'm gonna say it was. I'm gonna say it was actually a pretty successful film. Now, yes, it is a pretty cliche film. Like, there's a lot of cliche moments in this film. And it didn't really bug me. Like I said, before watching this movie, I knew I was probably in for complete shit. Like, I did not like the trailer at all. Like, I'm like, is this supposed to scare me? Well, it doesn't scare me. It did have a couple moments, not like this. I'd just be watching there, then I'd just get like this little, just I feel in my body, like, that's all I would get. And other people would be like, oh shit, but overall, The Boy's not a bad horror film, honestly. It really is not. Yes, it is cliche. It has really bad tension moments. but it is nicely directed with the whole house and everything. It does have some good tension parts where it actually does feel good. It actually does. And it does bring overall a pretty good story. Like I said, the ending scene is very surprising. It's actually really cool because it brings kind of a cool new element into the film, and it gives a different kind of horror thing. The only thing I will say for the ending of this movie, actually no, I'm not even gonna say that because that's still like the ending is so. I did not know it at all. If you did not like The Boy, guys, you have to at least say that the ending gave it a realistic point of view, and it was enjoyable. That's all you can say. Oh, and also that it was very big. It was very surprising. That's all you can say that about the movie. It really was very surprising, and it was nice to see that they added that. I really appreciate the director doing kind of a new kind of step into the horror franchise thing with everything's going on now. All these horror films they just suck. Like all of them just like last year we had some good ones. This year they're ending on an okay note, Like I said, nothing good yet. We have yet to see a horror film that comes out in January that's actually good in any way possible. Like, shit. But yeah, The Boy. Wasn't a bad film. It really was not a bad horror film. My final vote for The Boy is a 3.5 out of 5 stars. 3 stars essentially because it wasn't a bad horror film without the ending scene. The ending scene I give it a half star, like another half star, because I just thought it was well done, and I thought it really was a kind of cool kind of element to the film, and I really appreciate the originality of that. Like a 3 stars because it was your average. It was your average, and you can argue with like a 2 stars or just like 3 stars. But it's just, it didn't bother me in much aspects, I knew I was going to see shit, and I was expecting shit, and I was just surprised. Guys, when you go to see The Boys, don't really have high hopes. Have high hopes for the ending. Now, for the whole film, you will hate it then. You will extremely hate it. Kind of like how me and Jurassic World. Everybody said this movie everybody said in my school that it was fucking incredible. And I went to go see it, and I was very disappointed. It was not a bad film, it's just everybody overhyped it so much. They overhyped it so much, and I was so disappointed, and it really did affect me. So that is my review for The Boy, guys. Now, before I end this video, I'm going to show you guys something really cool back here. I've been doing so many things back here, guys. I think you guys will really like it. But overall, The Boy is a 3.5 stars out of 5. So let me bring up the camera real quick. Nice little steady shot, and I've been doing so many things here, man. So what we've got here, what have we got here? And you guys will see a bunch of things in the background. That'll be in my next Blu-ray video. I'll have all these really cool things in my Blu-ray video. But yeah, shelf there, added masks there, all this shit here. And a bunch of posters, my TV. It's my studio. But yeah, guys, that's all for the review, guys, today. Thank you guys so much for watching, as usual. We're almost close to hitting 100 subs. Please leave down below what would you guys want me to do for my 100 sub special. I'm not really sure, maybe do a complete movie review or complete Blu-ray update. I've never made a separate Blu-ray update video for you guys, and I have gotten a lot of Blu-rays in the past. So once we hit 100 subs, guys, expect a good video because I really do appreciate everything you give me my channel. My channel has been a little bit slow. It has been a little slow. It's only because there's not been any movies coming out. I'm not going to be reviewing Hail Caesar yet. Probably not because they got bad ratings, and I'm just kind of scared to go watch it. But I will be reviewing, guys, this weekend. Deadpool review is coming because it has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and every critic says it's very good. So I'm very, very, very pumped for Deadpool. Very pumped because, they've never really made a film like that has 100% right now. Might go down, because there's always haters, of course. If it doesn't go down, wow, that is impressive. So yeah, guys, that's all I'm going to wrap it up today. If you guys like my video as usual, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment and subscribe. All you need, man. Comment movies you want me to review. Comment and like everything, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. You guys have a wonderful day.